Plus, we'll be right back.
Where is it?
What are you searching for?
I'm looking for my Glow SIM because Yakata fever is spreading all over Nigeria. With Glow Yakata, when you recharge 100 Naira, you get over 500 Naira talk time to call all networks and 10 friends and family. Plus, up to 6 gig data to browse, chit-chat, WhatsApp, and so much more.
Wow! That's incredible!
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yep.
Found it! Found it!
That's it!
Yes!
Yakata. Recharge 100 Naira and get over 500 Naira talk time to call all networks and 10 friends and family, plus up to 6 gigabytes data. Yakata, the heavyweight voice and data plan. The largest data network. Glow, grandmasters of data.
Daddy, this thing is not reducing like before.
Yes, all thanks to the new higher temperature fridge and freezer. They save energy and save money too.
Relax, Mom. It's energy saving and can work with our small generator.
Save up to 42,000 Naira per annum and save up to 40% of your energy with the new higher thermocool energy-saving refrigerators and freezers. Choose peace of mind. Choose higher thermocool.
Happy retirement, Uncle. So what's the plan for retirement? Any ideas yet?
Fumi, I really do not know. But I do know I want to see the world with your auntie.
If you are newly retired or about to retire, think no further than the FBN Insurance Guaranteed Lifetime Retirement Income Plan. Visit www.fbninsurance.com.
Wow, that's salary for life.
Exactly, Uncle.
This used to be me. But that was before I got the perfect bag. It's handy and easy to use. All I need in one compact space, just like my MTN Extra Value plan. I used to get one plan for my calls and then try to remember which data plan worked for me. Roaming was a totally different ballgame. Not anymore. I've got the MTN Extra Value all-in-one plan. If you're a data buff like me, you get extra data with some talk time. And if you like to make calls, you get extra talk time with some data. And when I'm abroad, I automatically browse, chat, and call right on the same plan. MTN Extra Value was made just for me.
More of data or calls, whichever one you prefer. MTN Extra Value is made just for you.
The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba Abubakar, is pleased to inform the general public that the maiden edition of the Nigerian Air Force International Air Power Seminar 2018 will take place at the Nigerian Air Force Officers' Mess and Suites, Kado, Abuja, from the 19th to the 21st of November 2018. Theme: Air Power in Irregular Warfare, a framework for understanding and responding. The seminar will provide a forum for experienced practitioners of air power across the globe to interact with air power practitioners in the Nigerian Air Force. Special guest of honor, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. The seminar will also feature cultural night and historical photo gallery. Attendance is strictly by invitation. Nigerian Air Force, willing, able, and ready.
It's morning in Africa, and spirits are high as the continent prepares to move yet another 1 million tons of goods to markets across the seas. 4 time zones, 1 million opportunities, and vibrant young professionals 100 million strong. It's morning in Africa. One bank is opening the door to endless opportunities. With seamless Pan-African payment and trade solutions, presence in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, we are Africa's gateway to the world. Access Bank. Speed, service, security.
How did I get here? It all started shortly after I graduated from MSTC, the Model Skills Training Center with a certificate in ICT. I successfully developed a data management program that has been called the software of the future. Thanks to its success, everyone wants it. And as you can see, now everyone wants me. But I'm not alone. The skills training programs at MSTC are equipping young Nigerians to become the next big success story. Whether it's ICT, mechatronics, facility technology, electronics and computer networking, or culinary studies, a certificate at MSTC is the way of the future. And just like me,
there he is.
Everyone will want you to.
ITF, developing the nation's human resource. Nigeria, a land of promise, land of potential, rich in oil, arable land and solid minerals. Yet hunger, joblessness, homelessness, and poverty are widespread. Over the years, Nigeria has suffered from hospitals without drugs, schools without teachers, and a huge infrastructure deficit. Clearly, we are yet to reach our full potential. And one of the reasons is because people choose bad leaders. Some even sell their conscience for a few thousand naira for 2019 elections. Don't sell your vote. Don't sell your future. Don't buy the people's lives. Vote selling is a crime against yourself. You will spend the next 4 years paying for it. Vote buying is against the law. Politicians, stop buying votes. People, stop selling your future. This message is from the National Orientation Agency.
There is a reason that Africa is called the new frontier. What was once potential is now an opportunity ready to be seized. Once revered for our resources, today's wealth lies in our people. People who build the cities that shape the future. People who know an idea in one place means business in another. A generation for whom technology means there are no borders, no boundaries. We are the new lions in a brave new world, kings of the urban jungle. And there's a bank that puts the world in our pocket and the future in our hands. UBA, Africa's global bank.
Thanks for staying on the line. It was their own way of giving back to society that Media Cancer Foundation organized an awareness walk on the streets of Abuja to render free cancer screening and treatment support to indigent cancer patients. Supported by Information and Culture Minister Lai Mohammed and Kebbi State Government, the organizers re-emphasized the need for Nigerians to constantly check themselves medically, especially for cancer, to ensure early detection. Adebola Brookslyn Sunday reports.
Records from the World Health Organization show that 7 out of 10 cancer patients die in Nigeria every year. To reduce the number, medical practitioners, caregivers, and other participants embarked on a 5-kilometer walk from Aminu Kanu Way through Ademola Adetokunbo Crescent and Kashim Ibrahim Way, chanting the slogan, "Walk away cancer." Though deadly, but there can be life after cancer. The prerequisite is early detection. The reason organizers put together this show to walk away and learn more about cancer.
There's out-of-pocket treatment, there's insurance, and we just spoke about how we need to include cancer treatment in the Nigerian health insurance scheme. Most states are also coming up with their state health insurance, and also we are creating platforms which people can get help. We are sensitizing them, we are telling them it's curable when it's detected on time.
If we can get public and private participation from government agencies, individuals, families, children, everybody, because cancer touches everybody.
They gave us an orientation about cancer, though I have a prior knowledge about cancer before, but then I got to know more about cancer today, how to detect it early, and early detection can prolong your life.
We have really created a lot of awareness, cancer awareness for people in Abuja, so I am very happy happy. The turnout is amazing, and there are so many people supporting this, and I'm proud to be part of this.
Wife of the president gave her support through her foundation.
This is also part of what Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammad Buhari is doing with her future assured.
Everyone can do something.
Kebbi State Governor Abubakar Atiku Bagudu joined the work to show support for victims of cancer in the country.
I urge you all to take interest in what you can do to help humanity, and certainly we can all do something to help humanity today, tomorrow, and forever.
The walk, an annual event, has about 5,000 participants from within and outside Nigeria.
Brilliant way to raise the much-needed awareness. Vice President Professor Yemi Oshibajo has been very busy lately. He's been touring markets across the country. And of course, Lagos, the center of commerce, was not left out. Why markets? For shopping, selling, or inspection? Can you guess? Well, I will leave Ime Odori, who has been keeping tab with some of his activities in these markets, to tell us what Mr. Vice President has been doing. Her story is here presented.
It has helped us a lot in improving our business. We have come up again, at least, no matter how little the money, we have been able to use the money to buy more goods, and therefore we are having increase in our business.
Yes, I've gotten it. 10,000 naira. I still have many impacts because it's very much.
The federal government has been making emphatic effort in fulfilling its promises to Nigerians. That is why in June this year, it announced its intention to introduce a social investment scheme to assist petty traders, artisans, enterprising youths, farmers, and many other small-scale businesses expand their trade through the provision of interest-free loans.
It's a welcome development as far as the issue of this market is concerned. We love it, and we want it to continue the way it has commenced.
The scheme, Trader Money, a financial inclusion drive of the federal government, has been launched in 33 states across Nigeria and the FCT. The viability of Trader Money is there are no hidden charges.
Trade money, that the way government want to support common business. Where the business them, they're going to support you, you're going to pay small.
The no-interest loan scheme is accessible to beneficiaries through their accredited market associations and cooperatives. The credit is repayable within 6 months with a one-time 5% administrative fee.
They receive 10,000 naira loans as a start, and it is very easy to access. Once they pay back the 10,000 naira loan, they're entitled to receive 15,000 and then 20,000.
We sought to find out if Trader Money is already yielding the desired results.
We have crossed the 1 million beneficiary mark, and we are all over Nigeria. Every single state has received, has Trader Money beneficiaries.
In Lagos, the Vice President visited the Ketu, Mushin, Ikotun, Agege, Abulegba, Bariga, Oshodi, Igando, Ilepo, Obalende, Makoko, and Oyimbo markets. The reception and acceptance of the initiative was phenomenal. These market men and women were delighted to host the Vice President. The excitement is expected, being the #2 man of the country. The Vice President did not come to shop for food items, but came to interact with traders in order to get feedback on their impression of the federal government scheme known as Trader Money.
Thank you very much, sir.
The Vice President disclosed that government has promised to extend the program to capture 2 million beneficiaries before the end of the year to create wealth within the informal sector of the economy. More traders are still being registered.
The traders have never had it so good, thanks to the federal government. Now, if you are widely traveled or have read about life in other climes, then you must be aware that Nigeria has one of the best weather conditions. The sun is bearable, the rains are steady, and foreign visitors are attracted to Nigeria for many reasons, including the stability generously provided by Mother Nature. Now, apart from tourists flying in daily, migrating birds also fly thousands of miles over oceans and seas to Nigeria. They do this because of extreme weather conditions, and the best place they obtain the food they need to survive is this country. Please come with us to Buturia wetland in Jigawa State as we tell in pictures the story of migrating birds, fishermen, and the conservationists. Our tour guide is Garuba Beninkuru.
Buturia wetlands stretch in over 320 square kilometers, with about 2 kilometers as reserved area for birds to feel free, is located in Hadejia Emirate of Jigawa State, spread to parts of Yobe State. Its conducive nature, coupled with good climatic condition and the presence of Hadejia River Valley moving to Lake Chad, makes the location a heaven of a sort for natural habitats like birds. It is not uncommon to see hundreds of migratory birds coming from farthest countries of the world in search of food. This is what happened to this species of bird called osprey, which was trapped in a fisherman net in Arki village. As the villagers were celebrating the big catch, they were, however, attracted by a ring tied around the bird. Malam Babangida Usman Hadejia is a journalist with a lot of bias in environmental matters, and he narrates the story to NTA on how this bird was set.
When they caught the bird, they were about to kill it or slaughter it, but that ring maybe gave them the respite to look for people that are professional on the birds and to tell them about the birds. So when they brought the news from what we had, the person that they brought the news to was an environmentalist. He's even among the earth watchers. So when he saw that, bought the bird from them. He gave them 2,000 naira, and he collected the bird from them.
On further investigation, using the website found ringed in the bird, its source was traced to Helsinki University in faraway Finland. It was established that this bird traveled 5,808 kilometers in 106 days to arrive at Buturia wetland in Jigawa State. For now, it has been released to go back to its original base in Finland.
Bye-bye.
Some zoologists and environmentalists speak on these migratory birds.
They use their eyes as one of the organs that they have to trace where they are going for, majorly for their food and for the cover. I want to advise that as much as possible, whatever God have created, let's allow that thing to survive, and let's try as much as possible from knowledge perspective to find out what could be the benefit of this particular thing to either mankind or to the wild animal themselves or to even plant or to the ecosystem as a whole.
Many believe developing the Buturia wetland is another opportunity for Nigeria to tap from its numerous tourism potentials.
Can we say some birds are more equal than others? Endangered species deserve saving, of course. At one time or the other, your palms must have itched and you scratched it. After that, you told yourself that you are going to come into some money shortly. That is superstition. In other words, superstition is simply a collective belief not based on human comprehension or scientific facts. Ayodeji Ogunshakin examines the phenomenon of superstition as it affects humanity.
From time immemorial, the creation of the world remains a mystery, and such has no doubt continued to generate divergent beliefs among mankind. Among such beliefs that are beyond human imagination is superstition. Superstition is said to be the belief by natural occurrence that one event causes another without any natural process linking such event to natural science. It is commonly applied to beliefs and practices surrounding luck, prophecy, and supernatural beings. There is no gainsaying the fact that superstition has changed the perception of many and consequently negating religious beliefs and doctrine.
For example, now, we believe that when there is thunderstorm during rainfall, that you are not to stand beside the wall, that it can have a damaging effect on the person.
I don't believe in superstition. Some people say don't whistle in the night.
Superstition belief, particularly in Yoruba land, I believe.
As a child, when I was growing up, even maybe primary school days, we have some albinos in our class, and we be like, some people will be like, it's because they were conceived during hot weather. I grew up to know that it's not true.
It's only a few people now who still believe in superstitious system that believe that, for instance, a pounding mortar. If you do not put coins in a pounding mortar, when you are taking it to wherever you are taking to a disease, it could not be effective, it cannot be reusable. But Christianity has eroded that.
Superstition, which is used to refer to belief, not practiced by the majority as a result of self-belief, has to do with frame of mind, as explained by a philosopher.
Form of knowledge, which indeed is no knowledge, but is what you will call raw belief, and raw belief that is codified by fears and anxieties. So superstitious beliefs have no grounding whatsoever.
Every human being has one belief or the other, and in the course of trying to actualize their belief, many other things come into play. They are not part of reality, where these beliefs are just put in place to caution people not to do certain things.
Religious leaders say though the mystery of the world, which is beyond human imagination, has subjected many to such, but noted that superstitious belief has no place in religions.
When you go to scripture, there's nothing like superstition, but there's something like covenant. People believe it traditionally in the African context.
Superstition belief is wrong in Islam, because Islam believes in predestination, because superstition belief always affect the creed of a person, and it will affect the iman, what they call iman.
By and large, for the fact that the world exists with its mysteries, the issue of superstition will remain a discourse where the view that superstition should be avoided as such could lead to false interpretation of natural phenomenon.
We are all entitled to our belief, but there is something called the law of attraction. What you love or fear will come to you. Although some will also argue that the law is superstition. Let's proceed. So far, so good. Let's take a break while we prepare for the next segment. Stay on the line.
The Council of Nigeria wishes to inform the public of the postponement of the unveiling of the National Code of Corporate Governance NCCG 2018, which was scheduled to hold on Tuesday, November 20th, 2018 at Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja. A new date shall be communicated imminently. The Council regrets any inconveniences caused. Signed, Management.
Cadbury Hot Chocolate 3-in-1, a delicious combination of rich cocoa and wholesome goodness of milk. Just add hot water to get an instant chocolatey treat. Cadbury Hot Chocolate 3-in-1. Just add hot water.
And
here's your chance to win one of the many lined-up soundproof generator sets in the Mikano Mega Sales promo. Simply buy from any of the Mikano products and services starting from 125,000 Naira. Pick up raffle tickets and stand a chance to win any of these instant gifts or cash back. So visit any Mikano office, spend 125,000 Naira, and you could be on your way to winning big. So, be one of the lucky winners in the Mikano Mega Sales promo. The more you buy, the more your chances of winning. Log on to www.mikano-intl.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Mikano, beyond power generation.
Stop spinning. I'ma keep winning till the world stop. I'ma keep winning till the world stop spinning. Independent women, come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stop spinning.
New styles from Darling. Find your beautiful.
So you gotta have a smile, no matter what it takes. Gotta take your bliss now. And love the way it tastes. Do the pure bliss burst from the toes to your face. Gotta take your bliss now. Feel the bliss today. Say oh, 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 oh. Gotta take feel the bliss today. Say oh, 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 oh.
Light up your day with Pure Bliss milk cookies. Also available Pure Bliss milk cream wafers and rich cocoa biscuits.
It's an African one. Yeah. Whether you come here to break dance, you come here to shake hands. You come here to make plans. Ever would it reach a motherland? Whether you come here to rock with me, I be not to find food. Everything they ever would it reach a motherland? Anywhere you go, London, USA, nowhere be like Africa.
Nowhere be like home. Anywhere you go, New York, Chicago. Nowhere be like Africa. Nowhere be like home.
This festive season, there's no place like home. Get a GoTV decoder and GoTenna and 1 month of GoTV Max subscription for only 6,900 Naira. GoTV. Live it, love it.
Sensitivity is a short pain which occurs when teeth are exposed to hot, cold, or acidic things. Cold water from the fridge would trigger off sensitivity. A lot of people would accept anyway and just grin and bear the pain. What I would say to the patient is switch to Sensodyne, make it your daily toothpaste. Over a period of time would reduce tooth sensitivity. And a lot of them come back to thank me, to say that, wow, it's just something so simple. It adds the sparkle back into their life.
Activate your life, be who you want to be. Yeah, yeah. Time to get active. Yes, the time is now. Come on, get active. Oh, yeah. Yes, you can do it if you try.
Start an active life with the power of vegetables and fruits. Chivita Active. Be active. Do more.
Discover the all-new Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Lotion, specially formulated with Nivea's Deep Moisture Serum and Africa's natural cocoa for 48-hour deep moisture. Glowing, radiant skin with Nourishing Cocoa Lotion from Nivea.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. The new Makura Dreamtime mattress is specially designed with kids in mind. And it's water resistant too, so it's real easy peasy to clean. Makura Dreamtime gives my kids the quality sleep they need to succeed. The first mattress designed with kids in mind. Makura, adding comfort to life.
Welcome back. Galaxy Transportation and Construction Services is providing job opportunities for thousands of homeless and jobless youths who are victims of Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast of Nigeria. Lydia Sampson reports that the gesture, which is the first of its kind by an indigent youth, has continued to receive commendation.
Babagana Abba Daluri is passionate about youth empowerment. A youth himself, he has continued to proactively come up with investment opportunities to positively engage youth across Nigeria. Little wonder he's a recipient of numerous awards. A computer engineer, Babagana Abba Daluri is the brain behind Galaxy Transportation and Construction Service with branches across Nigeria. Some of his feats in Borno, his home state, is the construction and inauguration of major projects including hospitals, hotels, block making industry, fuel station, and boreholes, among others. To kickstart activities that many describe as charity beginning at home, Babagana Abba Daluri and his entourage sought royal blessings from the Sheh's palace. The Shehu of Borno, Abubakar Ibn Umar Garbe El-Kanami, advised him to continue his humanitarian work. He prayed God to grant him success in his future endeavors. The event saw some Nigerian celebrities storming Maiduguri to support the youth empowerment drive. They commended Babagana Abba Daluri for daring to excel against all odds.
The world will be aware that Borno has taken a different shape and is now a better place for people to come and do their businesses.
The representative of Borno State Governor did not mince words in applauding the giant strides by a young Borno indigent impacting his generation for good.
The MD has tried very well and we are proud of him. May Allah reward him. Honestly, I was called on to come and represent His Excellency, but I didn't know already they have started a work. There are some patients on admission, some were operated on. Maybe very soon they will be discharged.
For Babagana, his success story cannot be complete without taking it home to give hope to his people battling challenges posed by Boko Haram.
The more you commission some projects, the youth will be engaged. Because if you commission a project, those that will work there are youths. So what we are after is to employ youths as many as possible.
He's optimistic that with efforts in place by government, private sector support and participation will fast-track the return of the lost glory of Borno, the home of peace.
It's a magnanimous gesture by Galaxy Transportation and Construction Services. One of the many side attractions to the Christmas festivities in Lagos is the lighting up of streets. Zenith Bank, known for its glamorous way of beautifying the environment, has again set the pace for this year's Yuletide. Mohammed Abdulkadri witnessed the annual Christmas light-up ceremony in the bank.
Call it an informal gathering for a formal event and you will not be far from the truth. It was a street show that attracted many passers-by. It also created awareness for motorists who had pleasant time navigating the area. From the corporate headquarters of the Zenith Bank, crowd gathered to witness the 2018 Christmas light-up. Yours truly had a feel of some of the images. Excitement was in the air even before the light-up ceremony. Then came the historic moment that can be likened to Christ's popular commandment that says, "Let there be light," and there was light.
This goes down to the greatest lighting event in the entire universe. As we gradually roll into the Yuletide season and the new year, I want to join all our staff, all our partners, to rededicate and commit ourselves to the Zenith brand and to the country as a whole.
This arena is witnessing a big turnaround for a big event such as this, making it look like a big market of fun. The shapes, sizes, and the structure of the Christmas trees alongside a motorized train thrilled the children and their parents.
I just come here with my twins to enjoy ourselves.
We're happy. I mean, the spirit of Christmas. Thanks to Zenith Bank for bringing it alive here.
I see it is beautiful and exciting.
It was a night to dance, sing, and socialize as management and staff of the bank unwind with friends and families. The Zenith Bank Light Up, which is the 15th in the series, was a fun galore that united Christians and Muslim faithful, as Rasak and Mutiu were not left out.
When we see Muslims celebrating, let's celebrate with them. When we see Christians celebrating, let's celebrate with them.
Long after the inauguration of the Light Up by the management of the bank, the aesthetics that lined up the Ajose Adeogun Way continue to attract more and more admirers in what looks like Christmas before Christmas.
Zenith is all about service. It's all about customer service. It's all about providing the best, providing innovation in banking, and we've pioneered quite a lot.
You should see the view. I felt the euphoria when I drove past there last night. Way to go, Zenith Bank. Way to go. In the books of telecoms provider Globacom, the subscriber is king. This explains why the company keeps reinventing itself to ensure that users have a sense of fulfillment. In the light of this, Globacom has introduced a new service center that provides satisfaction for subscribers at an affordable rate. Hingino John Adams takes us there.
The commissioning of this ultra-modern service and sales outlet, known as Glow World, signals improved service delivery to its subscribers.
As we move towards an internet-driven economy, we continue to have a lot of reliance on ICT, and Globacom has been at the forefront of bringing GSM into the country, as well as continuing to provide the best telecom experience.
Globacom's Group Executive Director, Mrs. Bella Disu, led government officials, socialites, top artists, media chiefs, and senior members of Globacom to officially open the iconic outlet for operations. Deputy Chief Operating Officer of Globacom, Mr. Michael Toluhi, said the remodeled Glow World will be replicated in all states of the Federation.
This is the vision of our chairman, Dr. Mike Adonegwa. He decided to grant us approval to set up and build this world-class outfit or enconium, like we said, for customers.
Today, when a customer auto-renews his line, Glow will be offering an extra 25% data. We are extending a new pack called the Super Value Pack. Starting from 1,000 Naira and available in denominations of 2,000 and 5,000 as well, customer can buy this pack and use the benefits of the pack at home, that's in Nigeria, and in several countries all around the world.
In addition to problem resolution and customer service, the iconic one-stop shop, which is located at number 95 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, is expected to provide customers with mouth-watering services. These include sundry Glow products, accessories, smartphones like Apple iPhone, which comes with luxurious features, as well as 36 GB bundle data and 5,000 Naira airtime on purchase.
Nice one there by Globacom. Lafarge Africa PLC has instituted a scheme aimed at securing the future of some children on the continent of Africa. The objective will be achieved through the company's National Literacy Competition, an initiative aimed at ensuring literacy among public primary school pupils. Abolore Ogbara, who was at the 5th edition of the competition in Lagos, reports that the 2018 theme is Bridging the Literacy Gap Together.
It was a keenly contested competition as 3,912 public primary school students within age bracket of 9 to 13, selected from 744 local government areas, participated in this year's national literacy competition, with 12 pupils getting to finals. This competition, Lafarge says, is a response to the gaps in literacy levels in Nigeria. The competition had 4 categories, and the pupils were assessed on spellings, summary writing, and ability to read, amongst others. Idowu Ayomikun and Lawal Kehinde emerged winners of this year's national literacy competition and smiled home with cash prize of 250,000 naira each, awards and scholarships.
Lafarge has improved my life. It has improved my education.
It has helped me improve on my spellings, literacy and essay.
We do really ensure that we work within the people and the communities. We have deliberately decided to focus on the foundation aspect of it, and that is why we ensure that we do a lot of impactful work with regards to raising the literacy and bridging the literacy gap across Nigeria.
The company says the competition is in line with one of the objectives of Lafarge Housing Plan to improve the quality of education.
Everyone who has participated in this process, you are all winners. Whether you are the winner today or not, that you are part and parcel of this process and this commitment, we have all won, and I commend each and every one of you.
We're constantly thinking of you, the future. Not us so much, but the future. And when I see representatives, especially young representatives of those states, in any kind of event that has to do with literature, literacy, education generally, I say to myself, the battle not only is not lost, but will be won.
I want to encourage Lafarge in what they're doing, and the Federal Ministry of Education will give them all the necessary support they need to make sure that the trust is maintained and that the best is gotten out of our children in the secondary schools.
Lafarge Africa PLC is a leading manufacturing company in Nigeria with operation in 90 countries. It offers cement products for general use.
Thanks to Lafarge for sponsoring those children. Now, 20-year-old Christiana Jolade Adeyemo from Osun State has emerged the overall best graduating student of Bowen University, Iwo. At the 13th convocation ceremony of the institution, Vice-Chancellor Professor Joshua Ogunwole says the university is committed to the core values of godliness, excellence, innovation, and social responsibility in its quest to develop outstanding leaders. Tokwe Alabi reports.
Of the almost 900 that were being graduated at the 13th convocation ceremony of Bowen University, all eyes were on a single young woman, Christiana Adeyemo. By choice, Christiana, 20, has refused to be another spoiled child as common among the children of the rich. Her Iragwiji-born parents had noticed these in her from secondary school days, where she came out as the overall best commercial student of Orita Mefa Baptist Model School, Ibadan, in 2014 and gave her the best support. The result of this commitment and determination in her study of accounting is her emergence as the overall best graduating student of Bowen University, Iwo, with a cumulative grade point average of 4.94, leading 70 other first-class graduates.
Coming to Bowen University, I've always desired excellence and achieving the height of godliness, even as I go through the university journey. And I thank God because today I'm standing here to the glory of God. As the best graduating student, I've been able to achieve my academic goals and also have advanced spiritually through the constant spiritual learnings that we go through in school.
The Nigerian Baptist Church, owner of the 17-year-old faith-based university itself, has been of tremendous impact on the nation, having produced over 12,000 graduates since 2006. To appreciate the many men of goodwill in its kitty, the university could not but roll out awards to honor those who have contributed to its development.
whatever is given to them is to deliver them from bondage.
We are partnering with Confield, okay? It's because of our new drive for entrepreneurship. We want a situation where our students should be able to take an idea to the market.
To be sincere with you, it is a difficult task, but you have to be committed.
And when you put in your extra efforts, definitely there is going to be a positive change after it.
Bowen University is one of the most respected private institutions of learning in Nigeria, with state-of-the-art facilities, especially its famous library.
Congrats to Christiana and, of course, Bowen University. Moving on, Governor Tanko Makura of Nasarawa State recently turned 66. Congratulations to him. The day didn't go uncelebrated. As a matter of fact, he marked his new age with a special kind of pomp, different from the norm. The event blew the minds of Nasarawa citizens who never predicted the caliber of guests their governor would party with. You can be sure that they will talk about it for a very long time. Without further ado, let's hear the details from Joshua Ojito, who was present from start to finish.
He is many things rolled into one. Former teacher, content producer with the Nigerian Television Authority, grassroots politician and businessman whose pedigree is with the common man. The Special Comprehensive School for Physically Challenged Makura chose to celebrate is his own idea among other premier projects very dear in the heart of the governor. Having suffered a hearing disability and overcome it himself, the governor knows where it pinches, and relating with the students on a birthday like this is a sign of humility. The last for his tenure as governor of Nasarawa State, the governor says is a compelling reason to visit and use the birthday opportunity to take stock with a view to bequeathing a lasting legacy for the state.
To be within my own primary constituency, to celebrate with people and make them know that a day shall come when one of them could be occupying this position or even higher. To also inspire them and give them hope that this school that they are attending is not only about educational pursuits, it's about total life.
The comprehensive school is 1 year old and looks forward to a successful outing in national examinations.
The most tremendous success that we have now is our SS3 are going to write WAEC NECO May-June examination.
The teachers and students say it's a remarkable moment for the institution.
The school has really helped a lot of children.
The governor has helped in bringing the school here.
At the celebration, physically challenged corps member Murjanatu Buhari received her permanent and pensionable appointment letter from the governor in fulfillment of his promise. The governor exemplified similar compassion for many lucky disabled persons who have benefited from one support or another. For the school and empowering the physically challenged, members of the Joint National Association of Persons Living with Disability Nasarawa State Chapter turned out in large number to wish the governor well at 66.
66 Arthur cheers to Governor Makura. Here's to another 66. Moving on, since he ascended the throne of his forebears, it's been 9 years of peace and progress, deserving of celebration. This is why sons and daughters of Ugbo Kingdom journeyed home to celebrate with their beloved monarch, the Olubu of Ugbo. Olubukola Aduwo, who attended the nice coronation anniversary of the billionaire king, reports.
Ugbo Kingdom is one of the major kingdoms that make the confederation called Ilaje, a local government council in Ondo State. Geographically, Ugbo land occupies the entire coastal stretch of southwestern Yoruba land in Ondo State. The people are industrious, peace-loving, deeply traditional, with a touch of royalty. traditional ruler, His Royal Highness Oba Frederick Eniti Oloruda Akinrutan Okoro Ajigawan, the Olugbo of Ugbo Kingdom, a business magnate and chairman of Obat Petroleum, it was a time to roll out the drums to celebrate 9 successful and rewarding years on the throne. On this occasion, his friends and business associates, and there were quite a number of them, from politicians to captains of industry and fellow royal fathers, all came to honor the monarch. Oba Frederick Akinrutan, the chairman, Yoruba Obas Conflict Resolutions and Chancellor, Ondo State University of Science and Technology, Okitipupa, is described as a man who has brought infrastructural and human development to Ugbo Kingdom.
Concerning Osobadek, we tap from his wealth of experience and his counsel, and it has worked for us. In the past, Ugbo was so, obscure, but he has brought, development. He has brought Ugbo into the world map.
Oba Akinrutan, who is a lover of peace and one who believes in the oneness of Nigeria and the propagation of the Yoruba race, says he has every reason to give thanks to God for the peace and development of his community in the past 9 years of his reign.
There are no much challenges. I have a scholarship for our youth from secondary school to university level. A lot of development now. We see that see a lot of new houses. This place is like Abuja now.
Congratulations to the Olugbo of Ugbo. May your reign remain peaceful. The next set of stories we want to tell you are social events. You'll get the gist after this timeout. Stay on the line.
Hate speech is not a joke. It incites genocide and crimes against humanity. Most of Africa's civil wars are caused by hate speech from one tribe against another. We don't want it here. The Nigerian government stands firm against hate speech.
Under no conditions whatsoever should we tolerate or excuse or justify hate speech or hateful conduct of any kind, especially where such is illegal.
There's no doubt that the resurgent push for separatism, as well as the rising cases of ethnic and religious disharmony, are all traceable to the growing phenomenon of hate speech.
One nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Nigeria, one nation, one people.
This is a public service announcement brought to you by NTA.
Sensitivity is a short pain which occurs when teeth are exposed to hot, cold, or acidic things. Cold water from the fridge would trigger off sensitivity. A lot of people would accept anyway and just grin and bear the pain. What I would say to the patient is switch to Sensodyne, make it your daily toothpaste. Over a period of time would reduce tooth sensitivity. And a lot of them come back to thank me, to say that, wow, it's just something so simple. It adds the sparkle back into their life.
When I wake up in the morning, I need something to help me start my
Did you know that 90% of brain growth occurs in the first 5 years of a child's life? DHA is an essential nutrient that supports brain growth and its key functions. Peak 456 grain of milk is specially formulated with DHA for children 4 to 6 years old to help them grow up strong and smart.
Want to know what's coming, guys? The free beach ball! I guess I'd better start again. Oh, here we go, everybody. Free beach ball! Yes, guys, there's a free beach ball in every carton of Capri Sun. Get a carton, get a ball. It's time to play some more.
Hey! Capri Sun, the taste of fun. House of
Discover the all-new Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Lotion, specially formulated with Nivea's Deep Moisture Serum and Africa's natural cocoa for 48-hour deep moisture. Glowing, radiant skin with Nourishing Cocoa Lotion from Nivea.
This festive season, there's no place like home. Get a GoTV decoder and GoTenna and 1 month of GoTV Max subscription for only 6,900 Naira. GoTV. Live it, love it.
Come on. Keep up with me. Let's go. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning. I'ma keep winning till the world stops. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning. Independent women, come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
New styles from Darling. Find your beautiful.
My name is...
We apologize for our inability to bring you the social events I promised earlier. We'll bring it next week. Moving on, it is expedient for Christians to adhere to godly principles in their daily lives in order to leave legacies that would outlive them. A clergyman, Venerable Josiah Emeribe, said during a sermon at the funeral of late His Royal Highness Eze Lemchuku Christopher Egbuchulam, held at Christ Anglican Church, Umunoha, in Umbatulu local government area of Imo State. Chuma Wankwere has details.
The body of the late traditional ruler was brought inside his compound in Amotokade, where he was laid in state. And from there, mourners proceeded to the church. Venerable Emeribe, while testifying to the good works of late Christopher Egbuchulam, called on the living to lay solid foundation for good values and things of God.
To bid him farewell, to commiserate with the family, to sympathize with them.
The remains of Eze Egbuchulam was later interred in his compound after the dust-to-dust rituals. The son, Prince Chukwuma Egbuchulam, the first daughter, Mrs. Chidima Uzowulu, and others bear their minds on the man, late Eze Lemchuku Christopher Egbuchulam.
His humility.
Okay, sir.
That's it.
He has served us in the state. He served us in the communities. He served us in Bitolu.
Being the only daughter, he felt the other three boys, you know, they will find their way. But he had a way of, he will spank me, he will discipline me, he will beat me to put me in the right place.
His Royal Highness had been a very quiet, peace-loving Eze. In the Owerri Ankan Diocese, because he was Surveyor General, he, free of charge, surveyed all the land, any Anglican land you see.
I mean, it's important to come and honor such a man, and you can see it's the departure of a legend.
It's a dynasty. The man we are celebrating is number 3 in the line of dynasty of Egbuchulam, which is over 100 years old.
Late Eze Egbuchulam retired as Surveyor General of Imo State. He was aged 89. Various dance groups entertained the audience. convocation attracted dignitaries from far and near.
May his soul continue to rest in peace. Amen. This is where we drop anchor on Newsline tonight. We had a swell time presenting our stories to you. More to come, but only if you stay on the line till Sunday. Next week, we promise you a bumper harvest. Alibaba seriously is up next and is in the studios right now.
Yeah, we're very happy. Super Eagles are qualified after 5 years for the Nations Cup.
Congratulations to us.
Thank you.
And no costume tonight. What happened?
Oh no, this is the Igbo outfit. You know.
Really?
Okay, a lot of senators wear it now when they want to share the subsidy. Oh, sorry, the senators wear this.
You look good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So make sure you watch the show. For now, good night and God bless Nigeria.